Good morning, it's time to go live. Time to go live with Cardio Freedom Workout B. It's been a really good week. Finally broke through to the 127 zone. A couple of months ago, I did a video, what is the highest healthy weight? And I was at 131. And I've been just kind of like bouncing around right around 129. Couldn't get below it. So got really tight on the keto, did my training, and boom, got down to 127 this week. The Shamrock. I'm doing something kind of special on St. Patrick's Day of next year. I'm going to be singing with the St. Mary's College Women's Choir at Carnegie Hall. Wow. They've invited the alumni to come back and sing with them. So really wanting to be at my best, feeling fantastic, looking good, lots of energy when we go to New York City. But enough about me, it's time to train. So I got Dimitri here with me, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with my kettlebell swings. I am increasing my intensity, so I'm going to 20 swings per round instead of 10. You can stick with 10, you can go with a lighter kettlebell, you can swing a dumbbell, or no weight at all. Let's start with just gentle awakening the body with some gentle movement. Zip up the abs, side to side, shoulders, roll them back, and roll them forward. Opening and closing the hands, and torso, side to side, hip circles, other direction, easy knee circles, and a little bit of balance. Couple of air swings. Ready to go. Do not want to swing the kettlebell into my dog. Ever. Okay, we're clear. Increasing my reps to 20, increasing my kettlebell weight to 15, making it a little bit more challenging. Into my stick-ups. This way, I'm going to be getting to 100 kettlebell swings for my interval training instead of just 50. Right back to the swings. Building intensity. Coming forward, reverse fly. Twenty more swings. A lot more challenging than 10 swings at 10 pounds. But it is a brief, intense set of intervals, so I can take it. Whew, here we go. 20 more. That's 10. kettlebell routine because it's easy on my knees. It's also lower body training. Gets me going. It's lower body training, so I don't have to do as many squats or any single leg lunging in my training routine. I'll tell you more about that in a bit. I got 20 more swings to go. Cranking it up. Last set. And the dismount, letting out the dog. Out you go, boy. Whew. Intense, effective. There he goes. Drink some water. All right. So, I'm 54. Got some osteoarthritis in my left knee. Have to protect my knees. Back when I was obese, I got back into the gym at 175 pounds at just 5'1", carrying a lot of extra weight. Could not do any single leg work. It was just too painful on my knees. This program I have developed as a workaround. So if you've got pain in the knees, I hope you don't, but if you do, you know, if we have osteo, we still have to keep training, keep moving, or it gets worse. However, Cardio Freedom, A and B, this routine I specifically designed to be easy on the knees. All right, here we go. We're starting with chest press. Last week we did the workout in a circuit, so we did 8 reps of all the exercises, and then we went to 5 reps. We're gonna do it a little bit differently today. 8 reps at the lower weight, a little bit of rest, going right into 5 reps at the heavier weight. Here we go. Starting with the chest press. I'm going to start with the 10s and then double it to the 20s. Abs down tight. Rocking up. So I was taught that rocking technique years ago as a way to safely get up out of that chest press position. Grabbing the 20s. Rolling down, belly flat. Just 5. And rocking up by using my knee. Goblet squat. I'm going to use a 12 and then increase to a 25. This isn't too heavy, so I'm going to get low safely, dropping down. That's about as far as I can go down before my back rounds. Really getting into my heels. Lots of people can squat lower. We work with what we have. 2 more. 1 more. Heavier weight. When I get down to 90 degrees in my squat, as I come back up, it really is going to activate my quads. All right, getting down into the squat, driving up out with my quads. Abs tight. There we go. Slight adjustment. Reverse fly, love these. 10s and 15s. Wait. 8s and 15s. All right, here we go. Trying to pull that belly in as much as I can. Working the back. This is a low volume training session. Low volume, excellent form, challenging weight. Fifteens. Here we go. Working the shoulders and the back. One leg deadlift. I am going to do this supported. Supported on the desk. 8 on each side. Extend. Squeeze the lifting leg and the working leg. Contraction and extension, I believe, shapes the leg. Little crack. Straight and contracted. Next round, I am going to flex the foot. I had the foot pointed for the warm-up round. Squeeze. Gonna flex this moving foot. Squeeze it. So I'm gonna flex and point, flex, and flex, and flex, and flex. Other side. Flexing the foot as I lift it. 2, strong flex. 3, 4, 5. Not a lot of repetitions, but especially when you're warming up with that intense set of kettlebell swings, it all comes together for an effective training session. Keeping you safe, not making you hungry, ensuring that we release fat instead of burning muscle. So important. All right. Butterfly raise. Butterflies, great, love them, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch this into an overhead press. A little more standard. Starting with 8s, and then gonna crank it up to 15s. Standing back so you can see. There we go. Pull it down, just don't let it fall. Pull it down. Right into using the 15s. Here we go. Powerful. Protect your shoulders. Don't force, don't overdo. That last one should be hard. It should be intense, but not painful. All right, gonna go into the calf raises. I am gonna demonstrate it with one hand supported. If you're more advanced, you can certainly do these holding 2 weights without support. All right, here we go. And other side. If you're doing this holding 2 weights, go ahead and go with 16. 16 reps and then drop to 8. Now I'm going to do 5 on each side with a heavier weight. Jumping all the way up to the 25, just 5 reps. And switching sides. And into the stretch after some water. Hips are level as much as possible. This is rotated up. I'm going to go ahead and rotate them down. Stretch. Stretch the arms. Rolling the wrists down. Other side. Rotate it up, rotating the hips down, stretching the calf, pulling up the abs as much as I can. And reach up. And roll down. Hamstring. Once again, keeping the hips level. Neutral spine. And coming up. Level hips, neutral spine. Strong hamstring stretch. Right under there. And coming up. Total body stretch. Inhale up. Flat back, hands to the thighs. Roll up. Two more. One more. And stretching the sides, feet together. Feeling the stretch all the way down into the hip. And backing up so you can see the other side. Lace the fingers, turn them over. Don't let the feet roll in or roll out. Squeeze the glutes. Point the back foot. Inhale, exhale, reach. Point the back foot, inhale, and then exhale, reach. And down. Let's finish with a balance. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze, lift. Squeezing the inner thighs, the glutes, the abs, the arms. And come down. Some bonus tips. When I went back into the gym to overcome obesity, I did a whole bunch of cardio for a number of years. One of the side effects of that was, and this was back in my late 30s, so one of the side effects was loosening of the skin here. That first 20 pounds that I lost from cardio, it was all muscle and my skin never quite caught back up. However, you can tighten, squeeze, you can contract. So in the same way that you tighten up your abs, inhale, exhale, tighten the abs, you can actually tighten the arms, as you can see, right? Lift the back of the arms and squeeze. Squeeze the legs, the calves, the glutes. Abs tight, squeezing the glutes. So what you're doing is you're literally drawing all of the muscle, the tissue, everything. You're drawing everything in toward the bones. Same thing, we do the same thing with the legs. So that's a loose leg. Tighten the leg, tighten the glutes, squeeze everything, point the toe, ooh, cramp, tighten everything, draw everything in toward the bones, drawing the abs in. I believe, and of course, as a choreographer and a musical theater dancer, what I see is that the shape that we train the body in is the shape that the body retains. So if you're thinking about pointing and extending the arms, why dancers look like dancers, I believe, is that the body retains that pulled up and extended and lifted look. Posture, so important. Technique, form, so important. Another reason why we do the lower volume with the best form that we can muster. So, a couple of tips for your nutrition during the week. You may know that I drink a tablespoon of Bragg's apple cider vinegar with a tablespoon of lemon juice every morning. We're beginning to understand more about why the Bragg's is effective. So here's what it does for me. It reduces my appetite. It's an appetite suppressant for me. Now there's a couple of reasons why that might be, but of course what I have learned is that the Bragg's apple cider vinegar, or any of your apple cider vinegars with the mother, is going to have acetic acid. And I believe that what's happening is that it is supporting my digestion. Good thing. And then of course the lemon juice vitamin C, certainly vitamin C from a natural source, has generally been regarded as something that's very healthy for all of us. So one of the ways I'm getting more water in the morning is I used to mix them together, which was incredibly sour. So now what I'm doing is I'm getting out my glass, I'm doing the tablespoon of lemon juice, water, drinking that down, then the tablespoon of Bragg's, water, and drinking that down. Tomorrow, I think I'll switch it. I'll do the Bragg's with water first, and then chase it with the lemon juice with water, and then chase it with some more water, and then I've got a pretty good start on getting my water in for the day. Speaking of which, I do believe in staying hydrated. I mean, especially if you're going keto, you're going to be flushing a lot of water. You do need to replace it. I will also drink organic chicken broth or bone broth to replace sodium and electrolytes, but we do need to be drinking water during the day. Your body needs water in order to break down fat and use it for energy, right? So we got to give the body some water. So those are my tips for today. I hope you will come back next Monday where we'll be back to Workout A. Hit the subscribe button, and if you need a program designed for your purposes, I do design custom training programs. You can email me, Catherine@cardiofreedom.com. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit a thumbs up. Please, if you have a question or a concern, if you're wondering about weightlifting, interval training, how much, if any, cardio do you need to do, please go ahead, ask me a question. The questions that people ask on my channel make me a better trainer. I understand what you need, and I really do enjoy answering them. That is it for today. Have a great day. Get out there, have fun, and I will see you next week back here on the Sugar Freedom channel. Thanks, everybody.